All right, so today, for the first time, actually, I am being interviewed for a TV show that's aired on CBS. So we are going to drive there now. James actually hooked it all up. So I told him that I wanted to start doing PR, essentially, start building my brand, my personal brand. And he said he knew somebody, so we're gonna go there now, and we'll try to get as many pictures and videos there. But it will be aired, I think they said, in about a month or so. So we'll get you the whole video eventually. But for this video, real quick, I just wanted to say something to everyone, because this whole business of selling this training or this academy, whatever you want to call it, it's all brand new to me. A lot of people, because I speak to a lot of people that do the training or people that want to do the training, a lot of people assume that things are just easier for me for whatever reason. A lot of people even think it's easier for James too. They've said that, and it's not. When I started this in 2014, it was all brand new. I've never ran an ad on Facebook. I never did a business loan in my life. It's all brand new. Selling this training is also 100% brand new for me. I've never done this before. I'm not big in training. There's a lot of guys that are very big in training, and they do it every day. They've been doing it for 10 years. You look at some people only been doing it for a few years, and they're really large, making millions of dollars. This is all very, very new to me. But in order to sell this type of training, you have to build your brand. It's impossible not to. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you probably watched my webinar, and I basically have to sell you a business for you to join something without speaking to you personally and doing it through a webinar. It's really hard to do. I've made a lot of them trying to tweak and tweak and tweak to try to answer everyone's questions so they don't have any more questions, but again, really hard to do. So I just want you to understand that you're watching me start something from scratch. You know, and this is it, you know. So this is, you know, kind of step one of me building my brand. Now, I know you don't know me personally, but I've always considered myself the guy behind the curtain, like that Wizard of Oz type. A lot of people say that about me. A lot of people that actually know me don't even know what I do. They have no idea. So I've never really been in the public eye, even though I've sold 3 companies or been part of building and selling 3 companies. I've never wanted the spotlight. Even when I was at the investment fund in 2010, we had Governor Cuomo come in to do a press conference. I didn't even want to be involved. You know, I like to be behind the scenes. So me doing this, even though it may not look like it, is not comfortable for me. I'm actually really nervous. I've been telling James, he's like, you excited? I'm like, not at all. I do not actually want to do this. But hopefully it goes well, because that would suck if it didn't. Hopefully it goes well, and maybe I'll get more comfortable. But I'm not really into the whole showing everybody what I do, how much money I make. It's not really me. I like sitting home in my jams and nobody having any clue what I do. That's more comfortable for me. That's how I would rather like it. But in order to do this, you know, academy, I'm doing this. So why am I doing it? When you really, at the end of the day, of course, hey, making money is always good, right? We all need to make money to survive. But I really do enjoy helping people. And it's cool, like seeing James make money now, doing it himself. That's amazing. You know, it's a good feeling. There's people in the Facebook group that are saying, hey, I closed a $1,900 deal. You know, Walter is someone who spent money on Facebook, did some marketing, he closed his first deal. Then you have other people starting the program, getting going. You have Brian, who 2 years ago I trained him, and he makes $250,000 a year now. So that's amazing. So that's really, so I'm trying to grow that side of it. In order to do that, we have to do this type of stuff. So I'm going to go see how this works out. Hopefully I don't bomb. And I'm not a great public speaker. I'm not exactly polished at all. So we'll really see how this goes. But anyway, you ready to go?
Ready as long as you are.
he's just going to sit there and laugh. So James is going to attempt to take as many pictures and videos of this going on behind the scenes. So anyway, we'll be back. So we made it. We're in the parking lot, but as we were driving here, James actually brought something up, so I figured I'd let him go with it.
Sure. So we're here, and the whole way here, Phil was talking about doing this interview, and he did a video just before we left the house, and we talked about comfort. He wasn't feeling comfortable doing this. He's really, those of you who don't really know him personally, he's not really comfortable being out in the spotlight. So this is huge for him. He's not that guy. So he was talking about this. I said, you know, Phil, I think that's really good, because what you're doing is you're exiting your comfort zone. And we all have comfort zones. And one of the things that I found is when you break through those comfort zones, you allow great things to happen. And for those of you who may have been on the fence about doing the broker training or haven't really participated, find out what's holding you back. Because chances are you don't feel comfortable doing something, or you have an excuse, or whatever that might be. You're holding yourself back, and you have to do things that are a little outside your comfort zone so you can grow. Just like Phil here is going outside his comfort zone, and he's a little nervous, I'll have you know. But he's going to be fine, and he's going to get through his comfort zone. So I just wanted to bring that up, because I just found it as a point of interest, because how he's going outside of his comfort zone and expanding his boundaries. So should you. So I just want to say that.
And really what this goes off of is we always try to figure out why people do not jump into a business. I'm not saying you have to do this one. I'm just saying any business. And we always talk about people being scared.
Right.
And what are you scared of? Now, we watched a Damon John seminar, was it probably a little over a month ago, 5-6 weeks ago, I guess. And they were really good. These guys were expert seminar sellers. And the #1 reason they said that people didn't join or do anything in terms of what they were selling was because people are scared. Of course, money is always a problem. If you don't have the money, you don't have the money. You can always figure out a way to get the money. You can borrow it. You can go into business with somebody. You can go into business with 1, 2, 3, 4 people and split it across 4 or 5 people, right? I mean, whatever. If you want to do something in life, you figure out a way. But I think what happens is a lot of people use their fears as a way out. And I've had a lot of interesting questions and phone calls and people I talk to, and it almost looks like they're asking questions almost like a reason, okay, I shouldn't do it because of that. And you just have to figure that out for yourself. But the #1 thing is fear.
Right.
And I personally never wanted to go down this road because that's not something I ever wanted to do. I'm not exactly that person that's gonna, I never thought I'd be the person to go out and do interviews on a TV show or a TED Talk or go on Fox News and stuff. And I've talked to people that said they can get me on there. You know, they know I'm legitimate. They know my career. These are people some people I've known for a long time, some people I just met. But when you get referred in, like James is referring me to this show, obviously they're going to take his word for it. And of course they've done their due diligence on me. But at the same time, it's not something I ever really wanted to do because it's outside my comfort zone. I'm kind of, I guess, scared almost to go down that road because it's really not something I want to do. But I see it as a way to advance my career, obviously to do this training, and you never know where it can take. So like James said, bust through it, figure it out, do it. And for you got to do that for yourself. Whatever it is for you, you got to bust through it and just do whatever it takes to be successful. And that's whatever you feel success is. Everyone looks at success differently, right? So whatever you feel that is for you, then go for it. So that's it. All right. Well,
all right.
We'll see what we can do inside this place, video, pictures, whatever, and we'll let it run. All right, so we just finished our video, interview, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I was pretty nervous, but I got through it.
You
Got through it, and we'll see where this brings us. So James was able to get some footage, so we'll put some footage in for you, but we'll also, obviously, when we get the full clip, we'll send it out to you guys. But yeah, my heart was beating out of my chest, I guess is the way you can put it, but I didn't know what to do with my hands, and I didn't know where to really look. She's just like, just look at me, just look at me.
Out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, seriously. God, when it was over, I was like, thank God. Anyway, all right, we are out of here.
With us now is Phil Smith, and he's an entrepreneur, and he has sold many companies. He's built many companies. He's just like one cool guy, and I wanted to have him on because his next concept is amazing, and I think it might be helpful to you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Man, I didn't even know how to introduce you or what to say about you, except that you're awesome. You have a company now that you forged on your own, basically because you wanted to work in your pajamas.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Okay.
So since 2006, I've been on a mission to work from home, make as much money as I possibly can. In 2014, I essentially figured it out on a very large scale. So since then, I've been doing very well as a lead generator, and I help companies find business loans. So I work with lenders, I generate the business loan leads for them, and that's what I've been doing since 2014. Okay, I'm back home, and I know the video that I just put in there the volume was horrible, so it is what it is, but once we get a clip, we'll air it for you and put it all together, and that's it. So we'll see where this leads me, and again, we all have to get over our fears, get out of our comfort zone, and see what we can do in life, right? You only live once, might as well give it a shot. So ball's in your court if you're interested, but again, the reason why I'm doing this type of stuff is to show that I'm legitimate. I really am doing what I say I do, and I really can help you succeed if you're interested. And again, we'll see where this journey takes me.